We're just having a meeting. If we could not film the meeting, that'd be great.
Oh, well.
We just don't want the meeting on the camera.
Oh.
Thanks for understanding.
Yeah. But I am here to cover the march, so.
Yes, that's fair.
Yeah. So they're just having a quick meeting there. It's, I don't know, I'm just going to respect their wishes right now, but we are at City Hall here. We got Channel 11 News over there. So, and as you can see, actually, they say here on June 21st is National Indigenous Peoples Day. But yet, we have that protest over there, encampment protest for homes here. So, there's nothing for people here. You know, all these new condos going up. Everywhere you look, there's condos. Another one there. More being built down there, and you can't see past the trees here, but like even right behind City Hall here, there's new stuff going up. So hopefully we can get a bunch of people in here. Please. Auditing Canada, how you doing, brother? Yeah, this is a protest march that's going to be leaving here, downtown Hamilton, City Hall, and marching to the police station. The last time these guys marched down there was a huge police presence, so they're kind of expecting a little bit of resistance, but expect a lot of cops here in the next little while. There's CHCH TV setting up right there. They're coming this way. So there's a fair amount of people. So what do we got in here? Good. Where it at, bro? This is Hamilton, Ontario. It's Hamilton City Hall, brother. Keep recording. Thanks, brother. This is just getting started, so. And, you know, these people that are coming out and saying to USA or Canada, this is Canada, brother. Or what's left of Canada. It's become a Naziville, actually, but yeah, it's Canada. Call this Steel City, or the Hammer, whatever you want to call it, but yeah, but these people that are saying don't record, you're at City Hall, one of the most public places out there, and you're marching under this, you know, the same Section 2 of the Charter of Rights and Freedoms give them the right to protest, just like it gives me the right to record. So, yep. No, I'm not going to stop.
Oh.
No, you're actually under Section 2.
Yeah.
You guys are protesting, gives me the same right to Free Press.
Sure.
So I'm well away. I cannot hear what you guys are saying over there while you're doing your marshalling.
Okay.
So don't tell me to stop because I'm following you all the way.
Okay, just checking in for, security, police, etc.
Yeah, well, I'm my own person.
Okay.
See what I mean? Like, try to do something good, and they want to be Karens. Now I am going to follow them. So, don't forget to hit that thumbs up, guys. It really helps to get it out. So, First Ontario Concert Hall. That was called Hamilton Place when it was built. The sign is still up, but I watched him as a kid build that Sheraton Hotel and that other building right beside it. Was a government building at one point. The Hobbs Coliseum was right behind it, which is now Hamilton Arena or something, or First Ontario Arena, something like that. So, waiting for them to get started here, and then I'm going to follow along. So much for that. That flag means nothing here anymore. Absolutely nothing. So, if anybody's in the area here in Hamilton want to meet me down here, I'd love to have you. So, like, this is a protest against the police that killed a guy in his home, filled him full of bullets, and then they said that, you know how it is, we investigated ourselves and found that we did no wrong. And there they are over there waiting. So, also coming up in the next 8 or 10 days, we're having another huge protest for the homeless here. It'll be a huge, hopefully a bigger rally than it was the last time. We had a couple hundred people here, but we'd like as many people as possible to come out and, see what's really happening on the streets here. Like, this mayor, I've never met anybody so corrupt in my life. Like, I thought Bob Morrow was bad, being pretty much owned by the mafia here back in the late 70s, early 80s, and they named that park after him over there. You know, this mayor here, like, she's just a wackadoodle. So if anybody's got any questions or that, just don't hesitate to ask me. Like, I'll see what I can. Traveling to U.S. Can't stay safe. Brandon Mitchell, good to see you, brother. Safe travels, my man. I think it's going to get a little interesting here tonight, so I'm going to follow the whole thing right down. I'm going to stay live through the whole thing. I can't say that there won't be music or anything, but I'm not a monetized channel, so I don't care. Yeah, and like, please, if you guys know anybody else, you know, send out a message there, tell them to come in, watch. We got mainstream media right there right now. Maybe we'll even go give a quick talk to him. I think they're live right now, so I'm not sure. Over there getting ready. I kind of expect a 2-to-1 ratio when we get down there to the police station. 2 cops for every person that's here. This was, it is like an annual thing now, so I got a feeling it's going to be a bit of a tense standoff. I'm not going to get like right into it. I'm just going to stay off to the side, and I'm going to walk down with them, follow them down, and but I'm not gonna like insert or anything like that. This way then I won't get questioned. I'm just a reporter. Mind you, I don't believe what the cops did was right, and I don't believe that they should be allowed to investigate themselves. Oh, look at over there. A couple bike cops over there. Just noticed that. See them in the bushes over there, guys? So we got two over there, two over there. We know that there's a bunch more sitting somewhere. Probably right in the back parking lot here. Well, I wonder when they're going to start this. They were bitching about me and that guy up there. He's got two cameras going too. What's wrong with my screen? So dark. Too many weird flags up there for me. Who am I to say anything, right? Sorry, dog. So the police station where they're marching to, is 8 blocks maybe from here. So it won't be a very long march, but don't know what to expect when we get there. Yeah, I spotted 2 bicycle cops right there in the bushes over there. Got the 2 cops here. So we're getting ready or what? You know, I don't know. I think we're going to find out. I think there is, so, because if I'm not mistaken, Mad Lab, True North Transparency, and Canada Cop Watch were there. And I think that, yeah, I think they do have it there, so. You know, those OG legends here in Ontario. One of these days they got to meet up with Canada Cop Watch, Mad Lab, and True North. Independent media back there. It's got a couple cameras going. And there's me, CHCH TV on this. That's it. And like CHCH TV, they won't follow the whole thing. Not that I know of. Like the reporter's already gone. It's just a cameraman. So. Yes, shout out to them. And big shout out to Section 2B from right here in Hamilton too. That man's got some balls on him. Great guy. He was down here for when the cops were here raiding the homeless protest. And if you go back into my lives, you can actually see it too. Like him and I are going right after those cops. spotted in Canada. One of these days, I'd like to meet up with you too, brother. I've seen some of the shit that you've gone through, and I'd love to meet up with you one day. Nobody else will. We'll watch it. I know it's mainstream, but we'll still watch their stuff. Huh. Is it gonna rain? Let's hope not. Hopefully, yes. I think that other guy over there might be from the Hamilton Spectator.
What's going on?
A protest about a man that got killed by the police
Oh,
about a year ago. They filled him full of bullets in his home.
really?
So they're going from here down to the police station.
What's that?
They're going from here to the police station.
Oh, is that right? Yeah, CH News is here too.
They're Hamilton Spectator.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I just do independent.
Do you?
Yeah, so always live.
Is it?
Yeah.
Nice. Thanks, man.
Yeah, no worries. Have a good night. I know I'm not the best reporter out there, but like when things get going, like I get a little tongue-tied, that's all. But I do have a good camera, so hopefully I don't bore you guys too much. Really like to see if I could speak with the family members, so. Mad Lab Press, how are you, brother? I don't know if you heard about this one here, but this here is about a police shooting where they filled a guy with like 16 bullets in his house over a mental health call. So, and I guess they found that they did the right thing. They found themselves, you know how it is, brother. Right? And then people wonder why there's such a disconnect between the police and that. You know, I'm not saying that every cop is bad, because obviously there were some good ones out there. But I'm full force today. Wow. What's the background story of the protest? So the guy there was a mental health call, and they went to his house, and instead of bringing like somebody that knows what they're doing, they filled him full of bullets. And then they said that they investigated themselves and found that they did no wrongdoing. You know, the typical stuff. So, and this has got to stop. Like, police are literally getting away with murder. And what happens to them? They get promotions. And then you have the other ones that, you know, you have the few that are out there that are actually serving and protecting and putting their life in line, and, you know, they go through their career, they never get any advancements because they don't want to play the game of all the other ones. So they don't want to. Any police presence? Oh, there's two right there and two right there. And I believe that there's more back, and right behind here there's a big parking lot, and I believe there might be a few more there, just waiting for them to start. So here's the thing. That's, I know, and you know, in all my experiences, I find that the best ones are the ones that end up leaving because they can't put up with the bullshit. So, you know, it's literally a gang mentality. We have your back, but, you know, anybody in blue with a badge, we got your back. Everybody else is against us, so watch your back, and we'll watch it, and that's it. Hopefully people can hit that thumbs up for me. It'd be greatly appreciated. And, you know, don't share this out. I guess it's about to get started here, hopefully anytime. We've been live here now 33 minutes, and they were getting ready then. Oh, there's another cop right there, parked at the side of the road. So, yeah, police presence is there. Thanks, brother. You're the man. Hey, and I'd like to give a big shout out to the Chad up in Ottawa. He's been covering the Ottawa protests there and covering the cops and that up there. The guy's doing a bang up job. Don't forget to go over and check out the Chad in Ottawa and tell him that Ashcan sent you. You know, like show him some love. He's doing some good work on the hill up there. So, and who else have we been contacting? The Right Blend. Check them out on YouTube too. He's covering like crazy. But I do want to give a huge shout out, and I would like everybody to please go over to this channel and check them out. It's called Northern Perspective. If you haven't heard of them, please go check them out. They've been covering Canadian politics now for a few years, and they call out all the BS. They have the proof. They know what they're talking about, and they're from right here in Hamilton. Great couple, and yeah, go check them out. And I believe everybody by now knows Mr. Sunshine Baby, so if not, go check him out, man. Tell him Mickey sent you. Ashcan here. And Tri-County in Yarmouth, Nova Scotia. Big shout out to him. Out and a Boot from Cape Breton. Big shout out to you, brother. What else do we have in Canada that's... Oh, I know a lot of you guys may not know, or you may know, but I'm a huge Rebel News supporter. Ezra Levant is the man when it comes to the protest news and stuff like that. He is pretty much the OG of independent media in Canada. So yeah, check him out. Now a lot of their stuff, you'll have to go on to Rumble if you really want to hear the full truth, because as we all know, Google and YouTube like to censor the truth. So you'll hear some stuff on YouTube, but go over and check them out on Rumble too, and you get the full story unedited, like uncensored. So well, who all do we have in here? Where are you watching from right now? Auditing Canada. I believe you're in Toronto. Who else do we have in here? Shout out your city. Oh, yeah, right on. So, seems to be getting a little bigger here. Lining up now, so minutes now. Still haven't moved. Either of those cops over there or those ones over there. what they do. Oh. Oh. Man, I wish they would start.
How's it going?
Oh, not bad. Live for 42 minutes now.
Nice.
Like I gave them their space when it came to the marshmalling thing, but now they're coming over here and telling me not to point the camera at them. It's like, lady, the
Yeah.
Section 2B's the reason why you're here.
They might hold the rally here. The numbers doesn't really. It's cool.
But I think we could take the intersection at least. I saw it in an intersection with like 20 people. I think it'd be 20.
Yeah, there's some bike cops over there.
Yeah,
They're everywhere.
there's another cop right there.
Yeah, they're watching.
Two over there. I think there's more in the back too.
They're watching.
Yeah.
We don't like it.
And so are the viewers.
Let's see. Don't even have a good wall?
Aw, for the fountain.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Actually, that's
The first time that came, like, when we
Is
started.
that what that person was here?
Yeah, so that might be a falcon. So on top of the Sheraton, Madam X gave her chicks, and I think this is it's her daughter who came back, and like yeah, it's like a whole generation
Aw.
thing happening too. I love how Hampton puts so much money into that. All right, let's go.
Well, it looks like, see what's happening here. All right, folks, if you could, hey, never seen it. Good to see you, brother or sister. And if you guys could put out some kind of, let people know that they're, I guess they're doing it here. Let's get up a little higher here, folks.
Hello. Hello, hello everyone. If we can have everyone gathered here in the middle in the center, if you guys don't mind. First of all, I want to thank everyone for coming today. It's during the weekday, it's a Thursday, 6 p.m. I know a lot of you are working, maybe coming from school, or doing many other things. So thank you again for coming. We have maybe many more people coming, I think. Hopefully they can join us in the march if we proceed with the march. We all know what we gathered here today. I think you guys remember we did this last year on November 14th. Our brother, our friend Erickson, was tragically killed here in Hamilton by the Hamilton police. It was very tragic. I mean, most of us here in Hamilton, those who live here, those who work here, I don't think we've ever experienced something like that. We tend to see it on the news in the States. I'm sure, but not here in Hamilton, which is a good thing, but that's unfortunate that happened to him. Erickson, as you know, he was a kind soul. Most of you, I think, here knew him or heard of him. So on November 9th, as I said, his life was tragically taken away from us, and many of his friends, many of his family, the Rwandan community here were obviously shocked. We're still shocked. We have been waiting for the Special Investigation Unit, as you guys know. I'm sure you guys saw on the news, to come out with a report about what happened, or at least what they say happened. And that report came out on June 6th. It was really disappointing. The family, I know myself, and all of you here were disappointed with the findings that cleared the Hamilton officers that did this to him. So of course we're angry, we're demanding answers, we're demanding accountability. We haven't had that yet, but hopefully we will. All that we're doing here, all the protests, all the march, all of you that have posted online, we really, really appreciate it. Keep doing it. The fight is long, and I know a lot of us will get tired, as we have our own lives, but again, thank you for posting, thank you for showing up. Don't forget the GoFundMe, that goes towards the legal fees. So the next step was basically waiting for the family lawyer. They have a lawyer in place who will look at all the legal avenues, what to do, what's the next step. But as we keep posting, as we keep talking about Erickson, as his name is keeping in the news, people will know about him and will know that what happened to him was unjust. And basically we need justice for him. Those who did this to him have to be held accountable. So the program for the day, so we're scheduled to have a march. I'm going to wait for the final okay from the marshals, from Sabrina Kudra, the whole team. I'm sure you guys have seen them in their jackets, to make sure that we have enough number to walk. Those of you who came last year, we basically walked down Main Street and then all the way to the Hamilton Central Police Station. So we'll see if we have the good numbers to do so. If so, we'll proceed to do that. But before we do that, we have a few speakers here and also at the Central Police Station. So first I'll introduce Yves' younger brother, who came all the way from Ottawa. He was actually here a couple of weeks ago, and he made the journey again to come for this. His name is Parfait Kakidi, so if you can help me in and welcome him, he'll say a speech.
Thank you. My brothers and sisters, we have gathered here today not out of hatred, but out of heartbreak. Not out of vengeance, but out of vision. A vision of the world where no mother buried her son without answers. Where no black father died in a hail of bullets and is blamed for his own death. where no family has to stand where my family stands now. Torn, tired, and still waiting for justice. On November 9, 2024, my brother Erickson Kabera was shot by Hamilton police, 24 bullets. Not one, not two, 24. He was unarmed. He was a father. He was a man of peace. And yet, they found his body with lead and they filed a report with lies. The Special Investigation Unit, the SIU, came forward as they always do and told us that what they always say, that was reasonable. That is justified. That no one will be held accountable. But I stand before you today to say, no more. Do not believe the Polish word of official reports. My brother didn't do anything, real or fake, to anyone. He was not a criminal. He was a community leader. I remember when George Floyd was murdered, it was Erickson who stood at the front, teach us how to respond with calm, with courage, with dignity. He believed in the system, and that system turned around and killed him. So I ask you, what kind of justice is this? And let me tell you this. When the paramedic arrived, they did not say he was barely alive. They didn't say rushed for treatment. They say VSA, vital sign absent. No pulse, no breath. Dead for more than 9 minutes. In that world, do you revive someone who has been dead for 9 minutes? You don't. But they move the body away, not to help him, but to rewrite the story. That's not medical care, that's manipulation. And while my brother's body was bleeding, the crime scene was guarded. You know what? Not by neutral investigators, but the same body like Hamilton police, the people who just killed him. And they guarded the scene for 5 hours before the SIU came to the scene. 5 hours to clean up, lock down, and rehearse the version of the truth. This is not the procedure. This is a cover-up. It's violated all the regulations in Ontario, the evidence and everything. Because the right of life must also mean the right of a fair investigation when your life is taken. But my friend, the biggest betrayal may not be what they did. It's how they speak up about what they did. For people who have seen the report, they didn't call it reckless. They call it honest belief. They didn't call it killing. They call it understandable confusion. They didn't question the action. They call it reasonable misperception. What kind of justice is built on excuse? What kind of oversight begin by believing the killer and end blaming the dead? This language, soft for police, sharp for the rest of us, tell us the truth. The SIU is not independent, I'm sorry to say. It works with the same police it claimed to oversee. It shares the culture, the bias, and the blind spot. And once the SIU give the word, that's the end. No appeal, no courtroom, no justice. In Ontario today, the police is above the law, unfortunately. And the SIU is their shield. And today, standing among us here are two officers who shot my brother. They are here. They walk free. And my brother lies in the grave. What kind of system protects the killer and forget the victim? I speak to you not only as a citizen, but let me speak to you as a brother. Erickson was the firstborn in our family of four boys and one girl. I'm the third one. He was an anchor, or anchor. The one who brought us together for birthday, holidays, for laughter and for prayer. He held our family together. And now, we are broken. We are hungry. We are exhausted. And we will not find peace until we find justice. So no, we are not here for riot. We are not here to burn. We are here to rise. Because I still believe in justice. I still believe that the truth, buried under paperwork and power, will rise again. I still believe that the day will come when Blacks' life will be valued in life and defended in death. I still believe that one day the province will be brave enough to confront this broken system and say enough. So let us rise, let us march, let us speak, let us demand what is ours, not as a favor, but a right. True dignity and justice for Erickson Kabera. Because when we cry out for justice, we are not begging, we are declaring. Thank you, and then justice for Erickson.
Thank you, Parfait. So now I will pass the microphone to Dr. Emile. He's a scholar, professor. He's well versed in this subject, police brutality, so on and so forth, social justice. So I'll pass over the microphone to him.
Thank you. Can everybody hear me okay? Good evening, allies and friends. I want to express my respect and sympathies to the friends and family of Erickson Kabera, who was viciously gunned down by Hamilton police. on November 9th of 2024. I extend this to the Rwandan community and all those impacted by this ongoing, devastating injustice. When it happened, the community was shaken. We gathered outside City Hall, right here, hundreds of people, and so many took to the street to march together, to demand justice. There were rallies for Erickson held in Ottawa, Montreal, remembering him, a father of three, a brother, 43 years old, a life stolen without answers. Erickson worked for decades with the Canada Revenue Agency, was vice president of Rwandan Community Abroad Toronto for many years, and worked with the Rwandan Canadian Healing Foundation. He was respected and loved. At the time of his killing, we were told a special investigation was underway. The SIU released a statement saying there was an exchange of gunfire, only to have to repeal and retract that lie, that false statement the next day. Yet they were allowed to continue as investigators here. On June 6, 2025, the report on that investigation was released. We all waited 200 days plus a week to read a report that offers no justice, no accountability, and makes no sense. It suggests to us that it was reasonable for two officers to shoot at Erickson 24 times, to use a taser on him repeatedly. And all of that, even though he was holding something that was not a real gun, perceptibly, arguably not. It was not a knife or any weapon of any kind. Maybe they think we forgot about the police killing of Edmund Yu, who was killed for holding a small hammer. Or Paul Boyd, who was shot and killed by police while holding a bike chain. Or Sami Yatim, who was shot 8 times during a mental health crisis because he had a knife. All these cases resulted in inquiries that called for justice. They named the violence. They asked for things like de-escalation. Even tasers conducted energy weapons instead of gunshots. They told us it was reasonable for Erickson. Even though in their investigation, one of the officers refused to submit their notes and the other officer refused to be interviewed. Why decline to submit notes or be interviewed if this is all reasonable? We were told it was reasonable, that nothing was said to Erickson. Not wait, not stop. He's walking forward and they start shooting at him and falling all over, one dropping a gun like it's a war zone. A scene where one officer stops to reload and still doesn't impute that there's no other violence except the violence coming from them. One officer even hit another officer in the head with gunfire. All of this in a residential building where other people live. And they continue until Erickson is dead. How is this, or any of this, spoken about as reasonable? The report said he approached from the front, yet he has multiple gunshot wounds in his back. Still, we are told all of that shit is reasonable. On Tuesday of this week, many people received the 2024 Hamilton Police Services Use of Force report. A report that includes race-based data due specifically to a recognition of issues of systemic racism. In that report, a report that includes the killing of Erickson, the word de-escalation is used 29 times. In the report, de-escalation is talked about as included in police training. They talk about why it's important and necessary. Yet, in the SIU report, it stated that for Erickson, and this is a quote, he was immediately met with gunfire from the officers. That failure to apply any de-escalation resulting in death for Erickson was not included in that 2022 use of force report. How is it reasonable to say you are trained in de-escalation and meeting Erickson immediately with gunfire is reasonable? In the SIU report, Erickson is dehumanized, violated again. He's talked about as some inhuman person who is, quote, unfazed by violence and gunfire. Where did that language come from? Couldn't be from the notes that did not get submitted or the interview that didn't happen. That much is clear. It is, however, a more than common dehumanizing anti-black trope. Even more horrifying. When speaking about discharging weapons in the 2024 use of force report, Erickson's killing is actually mentioned in a section alongside euthanized animals. What a deeply disgraceful, racist, and disrespectful way to represent his death. These reports are not reasonable. They are institutionalized forms of deep, inhumane disrespect, and people should be rightfully outraged. How is it reasonable that Erickson got bullets first? This is not reasonable. This is not justice. And I understand it is all so devastating that it is time yet again to speak up and to speak out and to show up in the scariest of times, to demand more. And yet we must, because it's enough. Enough is enough. Justice for Erickson.
I'll introduce Evelyn Marion and then Andrea after that from the Afro-Caribbean Canadian Association to say a word. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Evelyn Myrie. I'm with the Afro-Canadian Caribbean Association in Hamilton. We've been around for 46 years. We've been fighting for justice for our community for those years, and even before that, others have been fighting. So we stand united with the Rwandan community and the general community of Hamilton in grieving and demanding justice for Erickson Rivera. On November 9, 2024, Hamilton police shot Erickson fatally in his own apartment building at 1964 Main Street West after responding to a report of suspicious person with a gun. Yet the SIU cleared the officers just this month, stating that they used reasonable force, believing Erickson was holding a real gun. Shame. Shame. We hear the pain of the Rivera family and the community at large, all of you here. We remain deeply disappointed by the lack of accountability and transparency. So tonight, on behalf of the Erickson's children and their family and the community of Hamilton, we demand, 1, transparency from the Hamilton Police Services, release of all video, audio, and communication from that evening. We need to see for ourselves what happened. We do not trust the report presented by the SIU. that's not even a weapon and shot him 24 times. Shame. We need accountability from the Hamilton Police Services. We pay tax dollars, we live and work in the city, and we need to feel safe in our own homes and in our own community. And overall, we need justice in memory of Erickson and for everybody, black, white, and all races. We need to protect each other and make sure that life isn't taken the way it has by the Hamilton Police Services. Let Erickson's death not be another statistic. Let it be a catalyst for change. No longer bear unanswered questions. The Afro-Canadian Caribbean Association stands firmly in solidarity with the Cabrera family, and all of you, all of us must stand, we must speak out and not be silent. We need to make sure that we keep the light or the fire on the feet of the Hamilton Police Services. Let's demand answers and let's demand justice for Erickson.
So we're going to march soon. We'll have one more person speak and then we'll march soon. So you'll follow the lead of the marshal. I'll introduce Sarah in a bit. But before that, I'll pass the microphone over to Dr. Ruth to say something quickly, and we'll go ahead and march to the position. It's not too far. We'll march. You'll follow the lead of the marshals. We'll give you all the directions and everything. Dr. Ruth?
Everyone, I don't know that there's much else that can be said after hearing everybody tonight. But I want to again reiterate that Erickson's loss continues to reverberate through his family and our community. The pain his loved ones carry is immeasurable, and we stand with them as they continue, and we continue to seek the truth, accountability, and justice. As we've heard already tonight, the recently released report raises more questions than answers. And if we are to accept it at face value, we must ask, why did it take over 200 days to release it? This delay only deepens mistrust. After almost a year, families and communities are still left without clarity, without closure, and with a heavy burden of waiting. I'm speaking not only for myself, but also for those who could not be here today. Not because they don't care, but because they've stopped believing in a system that has too often failed them. This is what these incidents do. They don't just take lives, they erode hope, they fracture trust, and slowly dismantle communities from within. We stand with Erickson's family, and we stand for the truth. And we will keep showing up, even when the system doesn't. Thank you.
So I'll introduce Andrea. She will speak as well. So that way we'll wrap it up. That way we can just walk to the police station. So to say something. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm a mom. I'm just a mom. I'm a black mom of 2 kids. And I want to extend my love and healing to Erickson's family. I'm very emotional this evening. And so this is actually a call out to a few of you. I'm calling out to the white people in the audience. Every one of you. It's time. We've stood in the front line. We've asked questions. We've demanded justice for everyone. And still, we're here today. Erickson was not a complainant. He's a victim. He is a victim of systemic racism, of police brutality, and of corruption. So I also call on the media. Why aren't you asking these questions? Why does it take a black body to ask these questions? I'm calling on Chief Bergen. Do the right thing. Release the notes. If you were in a court of law and you decided you weren't going to cooperate, that's called obstruction. Why aren't these cops called obstruction? Erickson. Please remember to GoFundMe, Erickson, Justice for Erickson. He's going to need, his family is going to need that assistance. Thank you.
So before we start marching, before we start taking this intersection together, I just want us to take a moment here and really process. How is it that we're still here 7 months later? Look around you. Look who you're standing beside. Do you recognize the person standing next to you? The chances are that you do. We were here in this very same spot just 7 months ago, demanding justice for Erickson, demanding accountability, demanding that these violent systems see our humanity. But we know the story all too well. These systems aren't broken. I refuse to keep hearing this. They're not broken. They were built this way. Police services, prisons, and their slave labor camps, fraternal oversight bodies that use our taxes to lie in our faces. Shame! Shame! To criminalize black people, to criminalize indigenous people, to criminalize disabled people, to criminalize unhoused people. It is the very same project we see happening across the globe today, from Turtle Island to Palestine. It's police violence that's the real crime. It's not about being black. It's not about being disabled. It's not living unsheltered. It's not being everyday people trying to survive the crumbling conditions of this society. It's the one that taught us to fear and hate the black man, to fear and hate blackness. Shame. Shame. It is ingrained in the fabric of this white supremacist society. And do not let them fool you. Whatever equity, diversity hires they make that come from our tax-paying dollars will do nothing to change the fact that they stole Erickson from us. They stole Erickson from us. Police officers wearing more body cameras clearly didn't stop them from shooting Erickson 24 times. Shame. And these sensitivity trainings will do absolutely nothing to change the fact that the advancements that this settler colonial project makes has always been to our detriment and will continue to be. Just this past week, the Hamilton Police Services had a use of force data meeting where their EDI hires couldn't even say Erickson Tavares' name. Shame! Shame! So while we march to the station, I need all of us, in unison, with everything that we have, to say his name. Justice for Erickson! 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 No justice, no peace! No justice, no peace! I said no justice, no peace! No justice, no peace! I said no justice, no peace! No justice, no peace! Let's take it to the streets.
Hey, killers. Holy shit, what's going on up there? We got the whole road shut down. only one that had balls to show up. Sorry folks, I'm walking backwards. I want to cover this whole thing. We got this whole Main Street block shut down right now. So anybody coming into Hamilton right now, find a different route. Sorry, folks, I'm trying to watch out for the potholes in the city, too. The streets are shit here. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, folks, please. Fucking kid. Random, good to see you. If you guys could hit that like for me, it'd be greatly appreciated, guys. It's like smoking a doobie and virtually. This girl, she looks about fucking 15. on in. We're almost at the police station, folks, so let the people know. And we got a shitload of cops behind us, so when we get really close to the police station, I'm going to go to the back and show you the cops that are following us. And this is right down Main Street in Hamilton, Ontario. All right, people, come on in, come on in, come on in. We're expecting a big wall of cops when we get there. So hang tight, folks, we're almost there. Sorry for the wind noise, folks. How you doing? Actually, I'm going to catch a side view of this now. I've been live for an hour and 53 minutes. Want to see the lineup of cops down at the police station? That's where everybody's going. Oh. All these cops are going to be there, and there's supposed to be a shitload more. So, coming down?
Well, I was just coming to see you.
Oh, no, well. Look at all these cops. Thank you. There's my buddy Izzy. Oh, shit.
Everything you need, bro.
Thank you.
Yeah, man, of course.
Hold on. Okay, I'm going to end this live now, folks, and as soon as we get to the police station, I'll go back live, okay? I'll just give you a quick look of all these cops that are coming. All those guys there, and you know that there's going to be a shitload more, so I will see you guys very, very shortly. And always, always, always record your terrorists.